Hello everyone, my name is Aery and I like to make videos about my life living abroad in Spain and also some travels that I like to do. I also write a lot of music, pop music, and recently I released a labor of love, a full-length album called Renaissance. So I would love it if you checked out the songs that I like to make. Maybe you might like them. Today I wanted to share about my adventures in London. This was such a special trip for me because it's my parents' first time in Europe and I got to accompany them. This was also my first time in London and I was blown away. Look at those pretty green fields. It's such a well kept country, beautiful designs, beautiful architecture, buildings, and monuments. Also, I wanted to share that I've always had a fear of flying, but in this flight, I was so at ease. I felt so cozy and safe. I prayed the rosary all throughout and read about God, read books about God, and meditated and just kept praying all throughout. And that helped me so much. I didn't even feel the 2 hours pass by, but
Regale me tales as a tireless child, how your school was paid, sweeping halls at night. Who knew this little kid with some coins and diligence could make all the difference? You taught me greatness is the sum of little things. When the child in me gets scared, traumas I've buried deep up here, you are the hero of my life, my spirit healer filled with light. I know that I'm a favored girl, angels surround me like a pearl, 'cause God gave the best man in the world. I wrote this song to let you know of all of the things that I adore, how you're so proud of your silver hair, watching movies on your favorite chair. God knows how much you sacrificed just so your sons could win the fight. When my demons devoured me again, you drove me to the doctor at 3 a.m. I heard the quiet call of Spain. You gave me wings to catch a plane, whispered the secret to every pain. God turns your losses into gain. We play old tracks on the stereo, rhinestone cowboy on the carry-o. Saved every letter and song I wrote, my biggest fan and beacon of hope. You are the anchor when I float. You clear the thorns to bring out the rose. You take me home to those country roads, and I know I don't get to say it enough, but Dad, I love you so much. You are the hero of my life, the wisest sage of sacrifice. Unlock the doors to make me see how a father's love could set me.
today is Thursday, October 30, and I arrived to London yesterday. It was a 2 hour flight from Madrid to London, and it went by so quickly I didn't even realize. And then my father came to pick me up at the King's Cross station, and it was just so sweet of him to go all the way there in order to pick me up from the airport. So from Heathrow Airport to King's Cross Pancras station was an hour, but my dad waited maybe like to 3 hours because I took so long to arrive and I got lost a bit and everything. And then today I went to Notting Hill and Portobello Road, so I'm very happy about that. I purchased some items like watches, and but one like funny thing that happened is that my mom got lost on her own solo trip around London. She wanted to go to the British Library, and on her way back home to the flat, she couldn't find her way. And she ended up just walking all the way to Baker Street, and she couldn't find her way. Me and my dad got worried about her, but thankfully I was able to go to her. I took the underground, a bus, and then I found her and we reunited. So it was full of miracles.
Cool winds blow, erasing time. Riding in the Rover, singing to John Denver, my favorite days together. When the shadows creep at night, summoning phantoms in my mind. You are the hero of my life, my sword and shield in the night. I know that I'm a favored girl, angels surround me like a pearl, 'cause God gave the best man in the world. You regale me tales as a tireless child, how your school was paid, sweeping halls at night. Who knew this little kid with some coins and diligence could make all the difference? You taught me greatness is the sum of little things. When the child in me gets scared, traumas I've buried deep appear. You are the hero of my life, my spirit healer filled with light. I know that I'm a favored girl, angels surround me like a pearl, 'cause God gave the best man in the world. I wrote this song to let you know of all of the things that I adore. How you're so proud of your silver hair, watching movies on your favorite chair. God knows how much you sacrificed just so your sons could win the fight. When my demons devoured me again, you drove me to the doctor at 3 a.m. I heard the quiet call of Spain. You gave me wings to catch a plane, whispered the secret to every pain. God turns your losses into gain. We play old tracks on the stereo, rhinestone cowboy on the carry-o. Saved every letter and song I wrote, my biggest fan and beacon of hope. You are the anchor when I float. You clear the thorns to bring out the rose. You take me home to those country roads, and I know I don't get to say it enough, but Dad, I love you so much. You are the hero of my life, the wisest sage of sacrifice. Unlock the doors to make me see how a father's love could set me free. You are the hero of my life, my greatest champion every night. You are the best man that I know, carrying a heart made of pure gold. Are you what they call a thing of eternal beauty? Standing 6 feet tall, dark dashing like a daydream. Your ocean eyes got me hypnotized, from your chiseled jaw to your boyish smile. You are the marbles and love is the sculptor. God must have favored you more than the others, 'cause you're so beautiful, like Michelangelo's iconic David, divinely created. I swear you're nothing short of a Gainsborough blueprint's portrait. Brutally perfect, love makes simple things suddenly beautiful.
Hello, London is wonderful, much more than I expected.
You saw an angel in ivory. So
We
you
passed
carved
by
and
the
set it free.
iconic places like the church where Kate Middleton and Prince William got married. There's
Wow.
many places. Baker Street of Shakespeare
Wow.
fame. Yeah.
And you said that you seem to like London more than Spain.
Let's not say that because the Spanish, people in Madrid might be slighted, might feel slighted.
So beautiful, like Michelangelo's iconic David, divinely created. I swear you're nothing short of a Gainsborough blueprint's portrait. Brutally perfect, love makes simple things suddenly beautiful, like a statue sculpted out of weathered stone. You saw an angel in ivory, so you carved and set it free. I could gaze at you forever. Every line and shape and feature is a mesmerizing picture, 'cause your beauty's like no other. Every depth and space and color is a glow no brush can capture. If you're looking for a lover who will hold you like
Hello everyone, or the next day, which is October 31. And me and my mom are going to the vintage area of London, the vintage shops and antique boutiques. So we're very excited about that. I researched that it was around Shoreditch and Camden. So we are right now in Camden, but I thought it would be nice to go to Shoreditch instead because I haven't been. And then after that, maybe I might watch the musical Wicked, or I might do the hop on, hop off bus tour because I haven't really been to the other areas of London much. So I'm very excited about that. And just quickly, I want to show my watch, which is so adorable right now. This vintage watch that I got yesterday shopping, and my mom is also wearing her matching watch that I got for her. And the best part is that these were not expensive at all, and that's always important for me, is something that is not overpriced and just something cute and unique but very fairly priced. So I will show you hers.
got me hypnotized, from your chiseled jaw to your boyish smile. You are the marbles and love is the sculptor. God must have favored you more than the others, 'cause you're so beautiful, like Michelangelo's iconic David, divinely created. I swear you're nothing short of a Gainsborough blueprint's portrait. Brutally perfect, love makes simple things suddenly beautiful, like a statue sculpted out of weathered stone. You saw an angel in ivory, so you carved and set it free. Are you what they call the face that colonized launch an army. You rival Helen of Troy with the way you can disarm me. You set the sail of 1,000 ships and make the voyage worth. We are the marbles and love is the sculptor. God must have labored on you longer than others, 'cause you're so beautiful, like Michelangelo's iconic David, divinely created. I swear you're nothing short of a Gainsborough blueprint's portrait. Brutally perfect, love makes simple things suddenly beautiful, like a statue sculpted out of weathered stone. You saw an angel in ivory, so you carved and set it free. I could gaze at you forever. Every line and shape and feature is a mesmerizing picture, 'cause your beauty's like no other. Every depth and space and color is a glow no brush can capture. If you're looking for a lover who will hold you like no other, you don't need to look much further. I'm your ethereal muse forever. You won't find nobody better, 'cause heaven made us for each other. You're more beautiful than Michelangelo's iconic treasure, ethereal wonder. I know we're meant to be, 'cause every dead-end street brought us together. For a tethered love makes simple things stunningly beautiful, like a statue sculpted out of weathered stone. God saw two lovers in ivory, so we carved and said it's free. How sophisticated is your simplicity? You don't need much, but the master's touch. Paint me on a canvas, make a masterpiece, pure and lifelike the Virgin and Child. Only a genius hand can paint ethereal beauty of the saints, an ineffable dream, drawing blueprints of winged machines like a Renaissance man, making art with ungilded hands. Don't you dare let the clouds conceal your sun. When the dust settles down, you'll find you've won. How understated is your majesty? Beneath your frayed cloak resides a king's soul, saintly countenance as tranquil as the sea, deep and steady like the flow of the tides. You rescued my heart from the making art with divine hands. Don't you dare let the storm consume your fire. All you need is to love without getting tired. And the seasons will pass, days turn to years. The world will smile looking back, 'cause you were here. Once, in a kingdom of dreams, a damsel dared to believe in folklores and evermores, in hopes of something wonderful. Love's magic left her scorned and scorched from machinations of the heart. How quickly does emotion disintegrate when hidden imperfections show their face? Does anybody know where Briar Rose goes? Did love curse her to sleep for 100 long years? Does anybody know where broken things go? In a dungeon so deep, only dragons could reach. Until then, she keeps waiting for when a heroic night would kiss her back to life. Once was a golden-haired queen who ruled with a chain on her feet. Hold your tongue, don't wake the dragons that sleep. Play it down, feign innocence like she, till her voice burst like a thunderstorm. Waves of pressure turned into cyclones, 'cause the spindle weaved her into someone else. The dress.
Hello everyone! Today is Sunday, November 2, and it is our last full day in London because tomorrow we will be taking our flight all the way to Manila. Today I feel very sad about leaving this beautiful country, but it has been a wonderful, unforgettable trip with my parents. We were able to go to the London Underground and use it and navigate, and now I feel more familiar with it. And also yesterday, me and my parents went to see my cousin Nika at their home in Hampton Court, and it was over an hour of travel by underground and then train to their area, and we actually took the wrong train, which delayed us for like 20 minutes. But her husband was so kind and he picked us up at the Clayton station or Claygate station, and then we had a wonderful Lebanese lunch, and they served the most amazing lamb there. I ordered the lamb chops, and it was just such a great restaurant, and I will put the name of it below, so people could check it out if they go to London. And then after that, we took another train and then the tube all the way back to our apartment. We rested for a bit, and then we went to the Michael Jackson show at the West End. It was spectacular. The songs, the music, the production, like the transitions between scenes, and there was also flashback of from when he was with the Jackson 5 and then by himself doing solos. It was a very beautiful tribute. So it was a very beautiful tribute of his life, and I'm very glad for that, because Michael Jackson had a very sad life and justice was never given to him. He was accused of so many things when he was alive which were not true. They have been debunked completely. So I'm very glad that the truth has come out and people are celebrating his life, instead of the bad things that they talked about. And then we got home very late, around 11 p.m. I was amazed that my parents still found the energy to do all that long travel for lunch, and then watch Michael Jackson, and then go home at around 11 and then have dinner. So that was the longest, maybe the latest that I've ever hung out with my parents, but it was so lovely. And finally, today, since it's our last day, my parents woke up early to go to see the Buckingham Palace and the changing of the guards, but I stayed in my bed and slept in because I was so tired. And then I got ready. Now this is my look for the day. It's just very simple, and I love this wool sweater that is so cute and pretty, that I thrifted in Madrid, in Humana. Now we are just resting a bit in the room because me and my dad will go to the Burberry store, the flagship store of Burberry, which is here in London in Regent Street. I saw it, and we are very excited because my father's favorite brand of all time is Burberry. He just loves the flag pattern. It speaks to him. So I love that. And as for me, I don't really buy luxury things, and I don't really spend a lot of money on that or on things in general, but I'm very happy to look around and see their items. And this is the only bag that I use all around London. I don't have a lot of things, so this is my Paddington tote bag. He is so adorable and I love this. It's so cute. I love these kinds of inexpensive items, but they hold so much value because they're special. They're cute and adorable. So
Once was a golden-haired queen who ruled with a chain on her feet. Hold your tongue, don't wake the dragons that sleep. Play it down, feign innocence like she, till her voice burst like a thunderstorm. Waves of pressure turned into cyclones, 'cause the spindle weaved her into someone else. kiss her back to life. There she waits until she wakes to unmake mistakes and unplace the pain. The sting of their arrows pierce the steel in her armor, cause a crack in her shell. Ironclad can be killed, like the spot where Achilles fell. Then one day he finally came, a noble prince who heard her name. He went to a mythic stone and pulled out a mystic sword to strike down antagonists and slay all the hedonists, then wake her with a gentle kiss. And so the story goes, the prince burst through the doors, but there were only white sheets pressing perfectly neat, scribbled ebony.
This is our food for dinner, for our last night in London. And then we will be flying.
Where broken things grow in a tower so steep.
So that is my day for today, and then we're gonna rest and then head back to the Philippines tomorrow at 7 p.m. I feel a bit sad, but also I should focus instead on the fact that I was able to go on this trip and spend time with my parents. And in the Philippines, I get to spend more time with them and see my doggies, the Yaito, Kawalu, Sabihara, and Tomoe. I'm so excited to see them. And then I get to play piano again, do some tennis, maybe play some chess or hold like a very casual kind of chess tournament. These are things that I like to do, so I will see you soon.
I sit them in my mind. The women of the view, Rosie, they can host the show on Bitch Island, but Michelle Obama, right?
Hello everyone! Now we are officially leaving our London flat. And I'll just quickly show you my cute outfit because it's all very pink and with my white skirt. And this pink cardigan, I purchased it on Vinted, and it's a completely different brand from this one that I got in Humana, but they match so perfectly. It's as if the two of them were a set pair. So I'm very happy. And that's my mother. Bye. See you in Manila.
Wine, scattered jewels of a lovelorn fool, feeling used like some tattered wool. It feels like love is a dying art, till I found the one who brought me back to life. Mona Lisa smile softly like you want me on this starry night. Touch me ever gently in the changing tides. Say you'll be my guide through the great divide. Never leave my side. You are mystical, like the birth of Venus, pure and beautiful. Painted by a genius, turn my walls of stone into a golden throne. Turn this house of cards into a work of art. The new moon rises like celestial justice, a greater goddess overthrows false prophets, painting on new canvas to shape a living legend. Once the false love falls off, the gates of heaven open. Scattered jewels worn by a disillusioned by his innumerable lies. I did my best to smile through the spear in my side, and in the dying embers of my broken heart, I hear an angel whisper, this could be the start. You turn my tears into the pouring rain that washed away all the years of pain. I thought that love is a dying art, till you showed me how to turn the shattered shards into stained glass windows, piercing through the dark, shining radiant colors of the brightest star. Now I realize the great Corinthian promise love would save my life and make each heartache worth it. Every broken road was grace diverting trouble. Love restored my hope, and faith rewarded double. Showed me paradise in little things around me, gave me wings to fly so I could reach the sun. Turn my walls of stone into a glorious throne, turn my broken parts into a work of art. Like the eventide, make my spirit rise, soft and steady like Mona Lisa's smile. I watch bluebirds appear by the giant pools. The sunlit clouds are clear on this mountain view. Long winding roads stretch out for miles. The cool winds blow, erasing time. Riding in the Rover, singing to John Denver, my favorite days together. When the shadows creep at night, summoning phantoms in my mind. You are the hero of my life, my sword and shield in the night. I know that I'm a favored girl, angels surround me like a pearl, 'cause God gave the best man in the world. You regale me tales as a tireless child, how your school was paid, sweeping halls at night. Who knew this little kid with some coins and diligence could make all the difference? You taught me greatness is the sum of little things. When the child in me gets scared, traumas I've buried deep appear. You are the hero of my life, my spirit healer filled with light. I know that I'm a favored girl, angels surround me like a pearl, 'cause God gave the best man in the world. demons devoured me again. You drove me to the doctor at 3 a.m. I heard the quiet call of Spain. You gave me wings to catch a plane, whispered the secret to every pain. God turns your losses into gain. We play old tracks on the stereo, rhinestone cowboy on the carry-o. Saved every letter and song I wrote, my biggest fail.